Hey again, this is Jorge Briones in your show, What in the Health? And today I'm pumped up because we have a pretty good guy in the cabin, and he's also a good friend of mine from one of our partner companies, United Healthcare, Rudy Rincon. How are you, sir?
How you doing, my friend? I love your excitement. Yes, Rudy Rincon from United Healthcare. I'm a market sales manager for United Healthcare in the Houston area, and I am so thrilled to be here. Thank you.
There you go. So let's gonna start business right now. So thanks so much. By the way, we just finished our recording in Spanish. Now we're gonna do it in English because we are bilinguals, and we at JWV wanted to reach out as many people we can, Spanish, English. Of course, if it's other language, we will ask for help. But we're gonna make it fun. So Rudy, let's start business. So tell us a little bit about yourself, and tell us a little bit what United Healthcare have for the community, and what is what you do in United Healthcare too.
Well, Jorge, first of all, again, thank you for the opportunity to invite me to your podcast. I've been working with United Healthcare for 15 years, so I can tell you that I am proud and honored to be part of this company, a company like we were talking that one of the pioneers on the Medicare industry. And one of the passions that I share with this company is their vision and mission, which is help individuals to live healthier and better lives. So based on that, I started my journey with this company in the community. I started in a department called Community and State, and my role was connect the community with this company and vice versa. So all these years led me to the transition to the Medicare world about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And now I have the pleasure to do what I do, but for our senior community. So it's been an honor to be part of this team, that we have the opportunity to interact with licensed agents as yourself and your team. And our goal every day is to make sure that we understand the needs of those members or prospects in the community for the opportunity to have products and have a portfolio of opportunities for those that are in the need to connect with those plans. And one of the strongest companies that has a portfolio vest with all kind of opportunities of products for those needs is United Healthcare.
There you go. I know. I actually vouch for that. You know, my beginnings in the insurance world was with United Healthcare. United Healthcare was my school. Whenever I barely start as an agent, I remember, working with great leaders like Yvette Rodney, Josh Lattery. By the way, thank you so much for listening, because I know you are on Facebook. Great people pretty much forged that character to make sure that we know what we want to do and what is our goal and passion. So one of my main things is, again, what happened whenever I start JWV. I saw the need. I saw the lack of interest for seniors. Okay, so one of the main things that I always strive is to pretty much assist and pretty much identify what is going to be the best choice. Because one of the things that I believe is, if I cannot help you with a little bit more, what am I going to be doing? Like, stay where you are and pretty much make sure that everybody understands and everybody knows that there's a plan for them. One of the things that I like about United Healthcare, Rudy, is, like you said, big portfolio, many options, many resources per se, that all the members can actually get access to at a lower cost, or also with a low cost. But let's focus about, for example, the underserved communities. I know United Healthcare, again, it's a great and strong company, okay? But at the same time, basically, you guys have a product for every single need. But let's just talk about those underserved communities, okay, that pretty much don't have the access to medications or transportation. So I know you guys have the product that is called the dual plan, okay? Dual stand for Medicare and Medicaid. But you guys, again, one of the things that I like about United Healthcare is basically the reach in the community. I know you had experience that you come from the community and stay, like you said. So tell us a little bit about that, how United Healthcare impact that community.
Yeah, it's thank you, because you're bringing to my alley. That's exactly one of the things that I love the most. Like you said, having an opportunity to have products that it's pretty much specific for every need in the community. One of our strongest products is that one that you mentioned. It's called the Dual, and it's actually called Dual Complete, because that's our idea, to make sure that it's complete for those who qualify on the category of have the dual benefits, which is the Medicaid and the Medicare benefits. So you must qualify in order to have that opportunity of coverage. But yes, like you said, there's a lot of individuals in our community that falls into that criteria. And our Dual Complete plan is one of the most strongest plans out there, with more extended benefits outside of the regulated benefits. So our idea is to get that information to the community and let them know how can we help them, not only what we have to, but with also the extra benefits that we offer. A lot of individuals out there has that stigma that, oh my God, I don't want to talk about Medicare because it's so difficult. Well, it's difficult because you don't know. So if you have the opportunity to talk to someone that is licensed and it has the requirements to be able to analyze your particular case and understand your needs, that individual is going to help you the best of their knowledge to pair you, to allow you with a plan that will be covering all the things that you need. So going back to the Dual Complete, by aligning the benefits of the Medicaid and the Medicare, is one of the most robust and
strong
plans that we have the opportunity to have in our portfolio, that agents as yourselves and your team can offer to the community. And those pocket in the Houston metro area and the community that we serve, what we're trying to do is educate, go out there, take the hands of agents and companies like JWB, and make sure that we reach out and let the individuals know that we are here to educate you, to let you know what can we offer with our products. And if you qualify for them, it's might as well to take the opportunity. So give the opportunity. If you're listening out there, if you have that wonder, give us a call. Reach out to companies like JWB. That way we can assist you with that particular of understanding your personal needs, because this is not a box that everyone can fix in there. It's a very specific one-to-one approach that we are educated to offer to you. So the Dual Complete, it's one of the many, but we have the opportunity to analyze all those needs and offer incredible extra benefits like transportation, you mentioned, or dental coverage, vision, hearing aids. So a lot of other things that we already identified that our community needs, that United Healthcare have a plan that offers all that.
And one of the things, again, like at the beginning, I know it might sound redundant, but it is true. We have to give credit to whoever deserves the credit. One of the strongest, let's say, tool that United Healthcare possess is the fact that they have a wide portfolio of products that suit every single body's need. But again, one of the main things that we want to actually share to the world, to people that are listening to us, is basically, sometimes the fact of not having that information leads them to have a plan that is not providing what the service they're looking for. One of the main things that we see in the day-to-day situations as agents is, sometimes it's like, but why I cannot have that car that my friend have, or what I cannot have, the fact that I can go to the pharmacy and buy things for free. Why? Because some of the needs are not the same for everybody. And like you mentioned, the state have to qualify you to have those benefits in order for you to be part of these other plans. But Rudy, also, I know again your trajectory. I know who you are. I know you where you come from. But one of the main things again that I want to everybody know is, like, for example, the community reach, the fact what United Healthcare do for the underserved communities, like people that are not able to, again, get access to medications, food, doctors, transportation. But what is exactly the power of United Healthcare in these communities?
Well, first of all, we want to be present.
Yep.
We want to let the community knows that we are here, that we are part of this community, and we're doing that by being out there with you.
Yep.
We not only with our benefits that for those members that have the products, but we're trying to incentivize every single opportunity to be part of the community leaders for those organizations that are doing all the actions and all the activities for the community. So we sponsor food drive, community events. We sponsor
that is true.
All the things that we know that we can partner with. That is my department. That's the department that I represent. In order to have our agents to have a booth in the grounds that they can interact with prospects and can let them know that we are present for them to have opportunity to ask their questions, to have the opportunity to have the information for those already licensed agents that have the current information for you to answer your questions. So yes, one of the things that we do is try to be connect and presence in the community in order to provide you with that information.
Yep, and what that's one of the major strengths that United Healthcare have. Like I said, my early days at United Healthcare, I always knew that the presence they have is strong, specifically again for all type of demographics, and again, the cool thing about it is that sometimes again the people don't rely on agents that can help them. You don't rely on agents that know the different plans, the different options, that know the market, that know the network per se, right? And sometimes whenever they call that 1-800 number that shows in their TV, pretty much is the matter or the source of all, the root of all problems, because whenever they call that 1-800 number, they calling somebody in another state that they don't have any idea what doctors, what clinic, and what is the best option for every single body. Now, Rudy, United Healthcare, of course, is strong. We don't have to rest married to the situation, because United Healthcare is always an alternative. Whenever we agents, are with a client and we do a needs assessment, United Healthcare somehow in one way to another always come to the radar. But one of the main things is that you also guys have is that strong network.
Absolutely.
Can you talk a little bit about the network that United Healthcare have?
It is. I think is one of the factors that put us on the map for so many years. It's our priority to have that strong network that provides to the members access to the providers or the things that they need in their local area. So yes, I'm proud to say that our network it's I think the strongest in our market.
Yeah.
With many offering many options to our members.
Yeah.
To not only get their PCP but also specialists that they can take care of their special needs. And it's been like that for many years. So another factor that our strong network offers is that for those who qualify for the certain plans and that vast portfolio that we have is what we call our national network. So that means that if you are living within the Houston metro area and by any chance you have to visit a family and stay in another state for a period of time, you can call your customer service or your the person in the plan that says, hey, I'm in Houston, Texas, but I'm going to go to Miami, Florida for a month to visit, my
family.
son.
Yep.
And you will be able to activate for those that are in one of our plans that offers that incredible benefit and be part of the national network. That means that you will be in another state, but you'll have access to providers and PCPs in that state like you have within your network. So I think that's very strong. I think that's something that tells everyone out there how we care for our members. So,
Yeah.
and not only that, we are creating relationships with strong providers of really quality of service for those that has a holistic spirit for their quality of care. So that is something that by those individuals talking directly with agents as yourself, can we go and detail and explain how they can get that benefits as well.
What a wonderful thing to have is, again, we agents, at the end of the day, what we want to do is we want to offer that extra service that members don't have, or perhaps, resolving that struggle that they're having because they cannot have a particular benefit covered. Rudy, it is, it gives me the goosebumps and also excitement because we're very close around the corner for the biggest season that we agents have every year. And I'm excited because the rumor has it that this year all the companies are coming with more benefits, with Strength Network, with more access, and I'm sure United Healthcare will not be the exception. I'm sure that United Healthcare will be one of those companies that it will improve the services and the benefits for every single body of their members. And Rudy, again, one of the main things that I will say and I will always prevail is, like it or not, whenever you have a strong ally and a company that you represent that is going to be able to assist and help our members, that's what we want to be in business with. And that's what we connect with United Healthcare. We connect with other companies that we represent, such as WellCare, such as Humana, such as Aetna. And again, having the four titans in our side always will allow us to have that extra benefit or having that option or alternative to say, Mr. Customer, I have something that you might be able to take advantage of. And again, United Healthcare is never the exception. Even though sometimes we're trying to present other products, you guys always come to the radar. And we as agents, okay, we know how important it is for a member to have a good plan, extra benefits, and lower costs. Because at the end of the day, yes, United Healthcare serve the underserved or unprivileged communities, but at the same time, people, for example, dealing with chronic conditions or people having not able to have Medicaid per se, can also enjoy a plan that can give them those extra benefits and give them that access that they're looking for at a lower cost. Rudy, our time is running up. Thank you so very, very much for being here in the show and What in the Health, and I hope that you come back soon. I'm excited again. We are close to AEP, and I will hope that you can come to the show to talk about what United Healthcare is bringing to the table. I know we have to have permission for that, but I'm sure that we will be able to reach out more members and more people in the community, Latinos, African Americans, Asians, white people. We going to make sure that we have an alternative for you. And please don't ever call the 1-800 number on the line on the TV. That number goes somewhere in the world. And what you want is an agent, a personalized agent that can walk you through options, can show you alternatives, and more important than anything is making sure that your doctors, your services, your medications are covered with the plan that you choose. Thank you so much, Rudy, again for coming by to the show. Until next time, sir.
Hey, it was my pleasure, and I'm very excited to take advantage of the next invitation because we will talk about the upcoming benefits.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Thank you so very much. Until next time, Jorge Briones with your show, What in the Health.